Okay, we are live, ready to go here. Welcome, everyone. I'm Michelle Valenti with the American Parkinson Disease Association. And today we are going to be doing a seated level 1 class. So all you need for this class is a nice sturdy chair. Make sure that if you want to use weights, because it's going to be strength and cardio, big open movements. So if you want weights, go ahead and get those out. Also, get some water or something nearby so we can take breaks. Make sure you're staying hydrated. All right, so let's go ahead and start. We're going to sit to the front of our seat. So we're going to try to pull our back away from that chair. If your back gets tired, your core gets a little tired, go ahead and scoot to the back of that chair. But most of the class, we're going to try to stay to the front and really use that core. All right, so we're going to start with our feet about shoulder width apart. Toes are pointed forward. Arms are down to the sides. We're going to start with a big, deep breath. We're going to reach up over our head and stretch up as tall as you can. Big, deep breath in. And then exhale down. Good. Let's do that again. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale down. Good. One more time. Inhale all the way up. And exhale down. Good. Now we're going to bring those arms out to the sides. Make sure you don't hit your neighbor. Good. We're going to put our palms down and rotate our arms in little circles forward. Take those deep breaths. Keep that chest nice and wide. Good. All right, now let's go backwards with those arms. Should start feeling the top of your back and shoulders here. Good. All right, lower those arms down. Let's make a big tight fist right by the shoulders, squeezing the fingers in, and then let's push them out in the front. Open those fingers up as wide as you can every time. So we'll go in and push out. Good. Every time we want to straighten those arms and open those fingers wide. Good. That's it. Let's do 5 more like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's go out to the sides and do that. Open up wide. Open those fingers wide. Good. In and open. That's it. Good. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now let's open our arms down and fingers towards the floor. Spread those fingers apart. Good. We'll squeeze up and open down. Good. That's it. Try to straighten those arms. Sit up as tall as you can. Good. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, let's do a little pedaling with our hands. So we're going to pretend we're pedaling a bicycle. So that wheel is spinning in a big circle. So you should feel this in your back and shoulders a little bit. Good. Make that circle even bigger. Good. Rotate those arms and shoulders around. Nice. Good. This really helps get those arms and shoulders warmed up. Let's go backwards now. Same thing. So you just pretend you're holding pedals, right? And you're rotating those pedals around. Yeah, it's a weird way to ride a bike. Have you ever done that, though? If you've done any back or shoulder work at a PT, they have those seated machines, and you grab a hold of those pedals, and this is what you do. You hold on to them, and you rotate around. Really gets the back and shoulders warmed up. We're just doing it pretend, though. We're pretending. All right. Let's Let the upper body rest. Let's just stretch the neck a little bit. So sitting up nice and tall, your hands are on your lap. Let's let our chin drop down towards the chest. Stretch down the back of the neck. And then let's lift that chin up towards the ceiling. Good. And back down again. And up to the ceiling. One more time, down and up. Good. All right, now let's go back and forth side to side. Keep taking those deep breaths. Really try to open up your neck a little bit here. Shoulders are relaxed. Good. All right, back to the center. Now let's put our hands on our waist. Okay, and we're going to do some turning at our waist this time. We're going to turn side to side. Thinking about twisting the waist and maybe turning that spine a little bit. Trying to get that midsection opened up a little. So small turn side to side. Let's let go of our waist here and let's try to bring our hands around. Maybe try to get our hands further around behind us. So you might feel that a little bit more through the ribs, right? Good. All right, back to the center. Now we're going to bring the arms straight out in front. I want you to reach forward and bend at the waist, but let's keep our head up straight. So we're going to reach forward, stretch, sit up tall, pull back, and open the chest. Reach forward, pull back. Good. Reach and pull. Reach, nice job, and pull. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. A few more like this. Arms out real long. And last time. Good. All right, let's start with those feet. So we're going to sit up nice and tall. Let's lift those toes up off the floor and tap. Good. Real high up off the floor if you can. Good. All right, let's do the same thing with those heels. Keep the toes down. Lift the heels up and tap. Squeeze those calves. Nice. All right, now let's take the toes up off the floor. Turn on the heels, point them out to the side, set them down. Then lift them and turn them in. So we're rotating on our heels here, out and in. Nice job. Opening up those hips as well. Good. See how high you can get those toes up off the floor. Really work those ankles. Getting some movement in there. Good. Nice. Couple more. Good. All right, let's do a little march in our seat. Okay, so your own pace, just lifting each leg up and down. You can add that arm swing if you want. Good. That's it. We're just trying to get those legs moving, get those arms moving. Right? Just get that whole body nice and warm now. You should start feeling that in the top of the legs a little bit. Good. All right, now let's take them steps in and out to the side. So we'll go out with the right leg and in, then the left leg and in. Just lift those legs up off the floor side to side. So we're opening up those hips now a little bit more. Good. You start feeling that right here. Nice. All right, now let's go heels out in front and back. So we'll go heel out and lift back. Heel out and lift back. I'm going to add that opposite arm reach here. Okay, so I'm going to stick my heel at reach across my body with that opposite arm. Your pace. Good. You don't have to add the arms. If it's confusing, just do those legs. A little bit more. All right, good. All right, let's take a deep breath. Grab a quick drink if you want. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start with some big opening movements, keeping our body nice and long. So we're going to start with those heels out like we just finished. So we're going to start with that right heel out, okay, nice and long. And what we're going to do is just reach down towards it. We're going to keep our head up, though. So watch me first. We're going to sit up. We're going to reach down towards it, stretching the back of the legs, lengthening the arm, and then we're going to take that arm all the way up and around to the back of our chair, okay? Look back, and then all the way back down and forward. Okay, so we're getting our core, stretching out our body here, up and around, and up and back and down. Good. Up and around, behind and forward. Stretch those legs. Up and around, up and forward. One more time this way. Good. All right, sit up. We're going to switch the legs. So our left leg is out. We're going to reach towards it and then up and around behind you. Good. Big arms. Down and up and back. And down and up and back. Good. Down and up and back. One more time. And back. Good. All right. Feet are back in. We're going to continue with some opening movements. So we're going to reach our arms down toward the floor. Once again, we're going to keep our head forward. Okay. So I don't want you to throw your head down towards the floor. We're going to look forward, reaching down. We're using our core here. Arms long. Now when we come up, we're going to go real big circles back and around. Open the chest and down. And around, open, and down. Good. Around, open, and down. Around, open, down. Let's do 5 more like this. Real big. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, now we're going to do some forward steps. So let's just practice that. We're already sitting to the front, so not real big here, but we'll start with the right leg. We'll take a step forward and back. Left leg, forward and back. Right leg, forward, back. So you're stepping back. Forward, back. Forward, back. Good. That's it. Now lift those legs a little higher. Good job. Now let's keep the same movement. We're going to go out to the sides a little bit. Okay, big step side to side, kind of in an angle here. Good. Get those legs up once again a little higher. Nice. Now we're going all the way out to the side, using those hips a little bit more. Kind of like our warm-up. A Lift those knees up high. Remember, you're going at your own pace here. Lots of stepping. Good. All right, let's stop for a second. Lots of leg movements there. We're going to go back to some big open movements. Okay, so this time we're going to start here with our arms nice and wide. Okay, so we're going to leave our right arm out. We're not going to move the right arm. We're going to take the left arm and we're going to try to clap our hand to our right. So it looks like this. Clap. Look at my big twist here and open. All right, same side. Clap and open. Don't move your right arm. Clap and open. Good. Clap and open. Clap and open. Nice job. Big twists here. Let's do 4 more to this side. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, our left arm stays out. Our right hand goes to the left. Ready? Turn and clap and open. Clap and open. So big twist in that waist to get our arm over there. Good. 5 more like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, put those arms down. It's a lot of shoulder work there, a lot of twisting. We're going to go back to those steps, okay? So we're going to take step right foot forward and back, left foot forward and back. So just taking steps, but remember we're going to try to step back, not drag back. So we're constantly lifting those legs. Good. Once again, you're going at your own pace here. So if you want to challenge yourself, just lift those legs up a little higher both ways. Okay, now we're going to keep going, but we're going to go out to the corners and step. So kind of a diagonal here. So we're just making those hips move around a little bit more. Good job. If you want to make it harder, remember you're just lifting those legs up a little higher. You can slow it down too if you want and just get bigger movements in. Now we're going to take it out to the sides and step. So opening those legs up a little bit more. That's it. Good. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, grab a quick drink. Good job. Whew. All right, so we should be opened up. Our legs should be nice and warm now too, right? All right, we're going to work on some kicking motions. Well, we'll do a jab with it as well. So a little bit of boxing, we could say. We'll just start with one side, and that kind of helps keep us focused. We'll start with our right leg and our left arm. So we're going to do some kicks here. Okay, so when we kick, we're going to jab out with our opposite arm. So it looks like this. We're going to kick out and jab. So our leg goes out as straight as we can. Our arm goes out as straight as we can and back. All right, so let's do 10 on that side. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. We're going to switch. So left leg, right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to go knee up. So we'll go back to the right leg. We're going to do a high knee instead of a kick, a high knee. And then that opposite arm, we're going to punch it straight up. Okay, so high knee, arm punches straight instead of forward for 10. Ready? Right knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now left leg, right arm. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Take a deep breath. We're going to go back to our kicks with a jab. So right leg, left arm, jab for kicks. All right, once again, we'll do 10s back and forth. 10 on the right leg, 10 on the left. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now we're on the knee lifts with the jab up towards the ceiling. All right. So back to the right leg, left arm. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch sides. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, take a deep breath or two. We're going to do one more set like that. One more set of dual movements. You guys are looking really good. You guys got these movements down really well. All right. Third time is the charm. Remember, we're doing right leg kicks, right arm jabs. Ready? I said that wrong. Right leg kicks, left arm jabs. This is my right, but I'm supposed to say the opposite. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. One more thing. Doing those knee raises now. So right knee, left arm goes up straight. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, we are going to do some reaches again, some stretching open. So take a couple deep breaths. We're going to go back to what we started with. So we're going to put our right leg out, nice and straight. Okay, the heel is down, the toe is up. We're going to take the opposite hand and reach over that toe. And then up and around, back behind you. Keep that arm long and straight. And around and down. And open. 3 and down. And open. Let's get real big here. 4 and down. And open. 5 and down. And open. Good. All right, switch legs. Left leg is out straight. We're going to reach down, opposite hand towards it, and open. and down, and open. Keep that arm long. 3, open. 4, open, and 1. Open. Good. Bring those feet back in. We're going to go down and around. This time we're bending forward a little bit at the waist. Keep your head above your heart, right? Look forward with your face. So we bend forward, but we keep our head up. And around, real big, opening that chest up. Down, around. Good. Down, around. Opening those arms and chest real big. Good. 5 more. 5. Real big. 4. 3. 2. And 1. All right. Good job. Okay. Quick drink. And then we're going to grab those weights if you want to use weights. All right, we're going to start with a little leg strengthening here. So if you have weights, if you want to use weights, you're going to set them on your legs. Hold them there with your hands. Okay, this just adds a little bit of resistance and just makes our legs work a little bit harder, which is what we're trying to do here. If you feel pain at all in your hips or knees or anything like that, put your weights down. See if you can keep doing the movement without the weights. Okay? If it still bothers you, then I want you to just rest through that, okay? We don't want to hurt ourselves. All right, so we're going to start just with that right leg lift. We're going to hold it up, and I want you to sit up as tall as you can. Now we're just going to do small kicks out and back, squeezing that heel back as far as you can underneath your leg. Good. We're not counting for this. We're just doing this one by time. So you can go slower or faster if you want. You should start feeling that in the top of the leg. I want you also feeling that a little in the hamstring. We have less than 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Woo! All right, we have to stay with the same thing on our left side, right? So we're even. So we're going to lift up that left leg. Sit up as tall as you can. Remember, we're going to kick forward and squeeze back. Okay, we're going to kind of keep that leg nice and level. We're not moving the leg up and down. We're just working the quad and hamstring here. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good job. All right, now we'll do a little upper body, okay? So let's start with the back. It's what I like to always start with. Our back is very large, but it's really important to keep it strong. We'll do some upward rows. So if you have a chair with these arms here, make sure you don't bang your arms against it. Scoot all the way forward in your seat. Okay, put those feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to lean forward over our legs, right? Keeping the chest open. We're going to squeeze the weights up to the hips, squeezing our back together. That's it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Sit up. Now we're going to work our chest. Okay, so let's do a chest squeeze. Our arms are out to the sides now with a small bend in the elbow. We'll squeeze the bottom of the weights right together in front of the chest. So I'm making a little V with my weights like this. Then open up. Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And let's put our weights back on our legs. All right, we're going to do another 30-second leg movement, okay? So we're going to lift up our right leg again before you start. I'm going to show you, don't start yet because you don't want to go more than 30 seconds. If you do, you can start with me. All right, so we're going to lift up our right. We're going to do small circles out at the hip. All right, so let's start with that right leg up, sit up tall. We're going to circle out at the hip. Okay, once again, instead of counting, we're going by time here. I want you to think about rotating that hip around. All right, so this will help strengthen that hip, keep it more flexible. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great job. That's a long time. All right, we're going to do the same thing to our left hip. Let's start. Lift that leg up. We're going to circle out. Remember, you can adjust how fast you go, how slow you go, and how big of a circle you go. But let's think about what we're working here. We're working the hip here. We're working our hip flexors. A little bit of our abductors. That's the side of our glutes. Less than 10 seconds. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, we're going to go back to our back muscles again. So upward rows, we're going to do the exact same thing, all right? But let's count a little different this time. Nothing crazy. We'll count by 2s, okay? So we'll count by 2s up to 30 because we're going to do 15 of them. All right, so we're going to sit up straight. Arms are down to the side. Remember, we lower our chest over our legs and squeeze those weights up to our hips, keeping the elbows in. Ready? 2, 4, 6, you got it. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. Whew. All right, now we're going to do the same thing with our chest. All right, we'll count again by 2s. All right, so arms are out with a small bend in the elbow. We're going to squeeze the bottom of our weights together in the front. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, good job, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. Nice job. All right, we have one more set. What are we going to do with these legs now? Oh, boy. All right, so just to strengthen those glutes and the quads and hips, we're just going to do little knee pulses up and down for 30 seconds. So I want you to sit up as tall as possible. Okay? We're lifting up that right leg. Now I want to pulse it up and down, up and down. Little bitty pulses. Sit up tall. We're going to take those deep breaths because this is going to start feeling harder here. Ten seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, left leg, and we're done with these. So lift that left leg up. Little baby pulses up and down. Our legs have gotten a lot of work today, but they're getting stronger. Almost there. We have 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Good. All right. So we have one more set of upper back and one more set of chest. This time we're going to count by threes. All right. So threes up to 45. So we're doing 15 of them. All right. So arms are down to the sides. Once again, we're going to lean forward over those legs. Row up to those hips. Ready? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, and 45. Got it. Nice. All right, one last thing. With these weights, we're doing that chest one more time. Once again, we'll count by threes up to 45. So arms are out. Ready? 3, 6, 9. Good. 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, and 45. Nice job. All right, put those weights down. Grab a quick drink. We're going to finish with just a little bit of core and stretching. So we've actually done a little core work when we were doing those reaches down and around. That really works the core and opens it up, those twists. Okay, we're working that core. This time we're just going to do a few, what I would call chair planks. Okay, so we're going to hold our body back towards the back of the seat, our upper back towards the back of the seat. We're going to hold that in place. Okay, so when it starts getting hard, I want you to really squeeze this section right here. We're going to work that core. If it becomes too hard and your feet start to come off the floor, I want you to bring your body up a little bit. That means you're back too far. Okay, so we're going to do 3 30-second holds. All right, so make sure your feet stay flat on the floor in front of you. We're going to cross our arms here, and we're going to lean back with the back is nice and straight. Okay, your eyes are up to the ceiling. You're squeezing that tummy in real tight, right where your belly button is. And I want you to take those deep breaths. Remember, if it's too hard and your feet start to come up just a little bit. 3, 2, 1, and come up. Good. Let's do a little bit of a cat stretch here, stretching that lower back. And then we're going to go back to our second one. All right, so arms crossed again. We're going to lean back and hold. Squeezing in that tummy right here. Deep breaths. So we want to think about being straight from our head down to those hips. Squeezing that tummy in tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Once again, little cat stretch here, stretching the spine. Those planks are a little hard on the lower back, so we are going to stretch it out. Good. All right, last one. All right, ready? Last one. Let's go back and hold. Deep breaths in and out here. Squeezing that core nice and tight. Ten more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Good job. All right, let's keep doing our back stretch. So back to our little cat stretch here, stretching that spine. Drop your chin all the way down to your chest. Good. All right, we're going to roll up. We're going to stick our right heel out in the front, and our toe is up to the ceiling. I want you to feel that on the back of the leg here. So we're going to lean our chest forward over those legs. We're pushing that leg as straight as we can, stretching the hamstring and calf here. If you want to add to this stretch, you can reach for your toe. Keep your head above your heart. Deep breaths. Good. All right. Come up and switch those legs. Remember, we're leaning our chest forward. I want you to think about where you're feeling that stretch. It's the back of the leg, calf and hamstring. You could add that toe reach if you want. We always want to take these deep breaths through our stretching. Good. All right. Let's come up and scoot to the back of the seat. We're going to work on a little bit of glute and hip stretches here. So let's keep our left foot down and try to bring our right leg up and over. So everyone's at a different level with this. You can stay right here with your leg. You can also grip the back of your knee and pull it up towards the opposite shoulder here, twisting at the spine. Okay, so this will stretch that glute and also that back, the lower part of your back and your hip. Once again, we want to breathe through these stretches. Deep breaths. It's harder to breathe when you're all twisted up like that, but we're going to try. Good. All right. Now we're going to take our hands on the inside of our leg and try to push that leg kind of away from our body. So what we're trying to do here is open up that hip flexor at the top. So this is where I want you to feel it right here, kind of opening up a little bit. Once again, deep breaths. Let's wiggle that top toe. Just opening up that ankle a little. Good job. All right, we're going to put that foot down and switch. So left leg comes up and over. If you want, you can bring that knee up towards the opposite shoulder, stretching the glute and the lower back. Deep breaths again. Good. All right, we're going to let that leg come down. Take your hands on the inside of your thigh and push that leg away from you. Opening up the hip flexor. Deep breaths again. And wiggle that top toe. Good. All right, feet down. Let's do a little twist here in our chair. So you're going to reach around with both hands to one side of your seat and then turn your upper body that way. We're going to try to hold it here, twisting that spine, taking those deep breaths. Good. And let's untwist back to the center. And then let's go to the other side. Same thing. We're going to hold onto the chair and twist our upper body. We're going to hold it and try to take deep breaths. Good. All right. And let's come back to the center. We'll clasp our hands together in the front and then straighten those arms out. Push your hands forward and then drop your chin down. So we're trying to open the top of the back here. Try to pull those shoulder blades apart from each other. Good. Now let's lift our head up and then bring that chin up and stretch it up to the ceiling and then let go of your hands and open up nice and wide with those arms. Maybe behind your seat a little bit, opening the chest, stretching up through the neck. Deep breaths. All right, and we're going to bring our arms back down to the sides. We're going to stretch all the way up to the ceiling with our hands. Deep breath in. Exhale down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more time. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale. Good job, and we are done for today. Nice work, everybody. Great job today. Everybody followed along real well. Oh, it was a really good all-over workout. So if you're feeling tired, please make sure you take your time getting up. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. All right. Thank you so much for coming. And thank you all for joining me at home. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye now.